Tottenham, Tottenham, Tottenham. Well, well, well. And all that talk, all that smoke. Yeah. Thought you had your man. You thought you had him. Little bro, sit down. Yeah. As soon as we come to the table, look what happened. Okay. Look what happened. He's coming. He's coming to Arsenal, isn't he? Yeah. I bet you weren't even a second choice. It was like Summit, but Eze to Arsenal. Big, 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 big. And to do that on your head top, wow. That one hurts, right? That one hurts. After you won, your European trophy and all that, the pool was there, was it? Nah. When the big boys come, your players get tech. Simple. Simple. Eze to Arsenal. Hey, it could be an early one for me. I don't know, but I feel quite confident about it because I said it on a few videos ago that if we actually went in for him, he's choosing us all day long. Yeah, and he's holding out because he's like, surely they want me. Surely it doesn't have to be Tottenham. I'll do it if I have to. Nah, nah. He wasn't moving like that. He don't want to go there. He wants to come to Arsenal. That's why you'll always be our little bro. Yeah? Always. You could have the nice new stadium. You could have it all. But you got no pull when it comes to the big fish. Yeah? No pull. It's an embarrassing day, that is. It's an embarrassing day. You could have got this over the line done. But your chairman chilling for, yeah, don't worry, we'll hold out. No one's coming in for him. No one's coming in for him. Arsenal were done. When we dropped back in the race, look what happened. Switch up, switch up. We know which club he supports. He's a gooner. Yeah. You were just a top club, a top football team he could join. Okay, yeah, cool. If that's it all, but nah. He's been summoned. Now he's coming over to Arsenal. That's gotta hurt, no. That's gotta hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt, Tottenham, man. Oh, yeah. How does that Europa League? Yeah, I mean, feel now. Yeah, you can push on. You can get Champions League. No, no, no. When it comes to North London, there's only one club, bruv. You're a feeder. You had, yeah. I mean, all you did was get him to North London. That was it. You put him up in the hotels probably and all that. He's about to release whatever. No, is he? Yeah, Arsenal. Yep, I'm coming now. Done. It's over. It's over. Look, it's all jokes aside. Look, it's one of them ones you got to dunk on them a little bit. You got to. It's your rivals. It's one of them. I can't remember ever signing someone where they chose us over Tottenham. Might have to remind me, but I can't remember anyone immediately. We've had people going this way, that way, whatever. And this kind of this goes back to like that Sol Campbell signing one, didn't it? Like even though he was at your club, and it's a little bit different, but it's on that same level. And it's only because you had a lot of Spurs fans talking before it was signed. And look, I'm putting my neck out there right now because it could be someone else coming in for him. Who knows? But if Arsenal coming in for Eze, he's an Arsenal boy. He's coming to Arsenal. If we're putting the bid in front, if we're putting that bid out, and all our personal terms are agreed, and it's just a club to club thing, we know where he's going. The talks might break down, you know. These things happen, but you got little bro bias, man. It's that simple. You thought you took him. Hey, Oh, we're gonna get your target. They want us over Arsenal. They want Tottenham over Arsenal. No, they don't. No, they don't. They go to you when it's like, okay, cool, someone to go. Cool, cool. Nice new pitch, nice little stadium there. Nice, cool. I might even take the family out to the go-karting track underneath and do all them things. No, no. It ain't happening like that. It ain't happening like that. No. You come to play football, you come to a proper football ground. Simple. It's over. It's over. But look, all jokes aside, this is one of them, we needed it. And the news we had today about Havertz, it's it shows the club's intent. And that's what fans have been crying out for. The windows are open. You got time to bolster the squad, even before that, but after an injury, critical time. The club look like they're responding. And yes, we might not get this over the line, but it shows intent by the club. And this is I was telling people about Berta, bro. I was thinking, look, just give him time to just see what's happening. And look, his first window, we're signing like nearly 6, 7 players now. And you know what I mean? It's getting those deals done. And even if it's bolstering the squad, it's not these mega names, you know, and all that sort of stuff, but it's what we need. And he's saying, look, okay, what, who are we signing it? Is that what you want? I'll get it done. So then there's no excuses. Here's your signings. There's no excuses. So for me, he's been a bit of a signing of the last 10 years, I think. After this performance, after this window, he's doing the job. He's getting it done and getting these deals over the line. And people might argue about the level of this, or oh, this person's not good enough. I would have this striker over that striker, this person over this. It doesn't matter. He's doing his job. What do you want? I'll try and get them signatures for you. Boom, he's doing it. And that's been big. But it's welcoming news after the injury. Don't know how long he's going to be out. I mean, if they're going this reckless, yeah, they're moving mad, Arsenal, when it comes to signings. But if they're moving like this now, I'm gonna say I hope I'm wrong, but I think Havertz might be out for a little while. Then I really do think that if they're moving this, Arsenal don't usually move like this, so there must be something really bad, you know. And I hope he gets well soon. I hope it's not bad, and I hope he's back in a couple of weeks. And the club just moving like this to dunk on Tottenham, just, you know what I mean? Sign a good player, but also let Tottenham have that little bit of bread a minute. Let them follow that trail a minute, and then just rip it from them. I like that. I like that flow. But that'd be crazy if it comes out that Havertz is only a minor injury, a couple of weeks. Cool, you know. But if whatever the situation, the club is moving how it should be moving. The window's open. Your opportunity to get players. The money's there. The fans know what we want. So get it done. Get it done. This one was mainly about Eze, but also we obviously had some good news today. With Trossard about to sign a new deal. Let's see, but it's only a little bit more money, and it's just securing him for a bit longer. But that side of the field needs work. Whether Madueke steps up again, he had that good sort of game in pre-season. Other than that, he knows he's got to step up if he's going to take over that side. But yeah, this sort of covers two areas, man. An attacking option, as well as that Ozil backup. You know, if he's not having a good game, you can take him off. You can take him off and just slip him in there. If not, he's moving around a bit more, as you know what I mean? Wherever you want. But mainly, if I know he doesn't like playing on the left, but left-hand side, attacking mid, you know, take your pick, mate. Like, we need Summit moving, because both them positions, it's been dead. It's been dead. So it looks like there's opportunities for players to really prove themselves and there's two positions up for grab. I mean, I'm going to say it how it is. Ozil hasn't been great. And look, and not a lot of fans admit it. I'm with my captain. Tough time, whatever it is, whether it's the captaincy weighing heavy on him. I don't know, but if we're gonna take it to that next level, we can't wait around anymore. We just cannot wait around. We gotta keep moving. So whatever. There's positions up for grabs, and mainly that left hand side. I've also heard little rumours that a Saudi club is looking to move for um, Martinelli, and it kind of makes sense if that sounds like Arsenal. If someone comes in, someone's got to go, and if we're gonna choose somebody, it has to be Martinelli. Trossard has not been the best, but he's more of an impact player anyway, and I think he accepts his role. Maybe I know he wants more game time, but all someone's got to do is pull up a spreadsheet in front of him and go, well, every time you start, I do nothing. So it's one of them, innit? It's one of them. So he's a little bit older. Martinelli's got his career in front of him, majority of his career in front of him. So he can make this move and see whatever. But I've heard it's big money though. So Rodrigo, one of them tiny things. I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that maybe that could be a possibility. If it is a lot of money and it covers that. But I'm happy with the way the club's moving straight up like that. That's not typical Arsenal to be doing things like that. Not typical Arsenal. So it's good. It's big. If it gets done, that's one of those sort of marquee signings of the window, along with others, but the bigger ones. Yes, we've had a couple of 5, 10, 15 mils and just like squad fillers, depth. This one's one of the ones, it's a first team player. And he's not going to be looking to just sit around. He's looking to push on, and he's got that extra bit of bite about him because he's an Arsenal fan. So when it comes to those crunch moments where, maybe the team's head goes down, maybe he's the one to go, nah, I'm one of them sitting in the crowd, and I know what they're feeling right now. So we got to keep going. So it's one of them you want, and hopefully you want in your dressing room. And we seen what he was doing against Chelsea. He was moving crazy, and to think like he played that game, and Crystal Palace probably thought, well, I don't know if there's a potential for him to be sold, and they took the risk in playing him, and because they could not you can't that type of player in that team. He's brilliant. So it's a bittersweet day. As a news, the Trossard news, all good news, but then you got that bit of bad news where potentially you could have a player out for a long time. And Havertz has had his ups and downs, but he does work hard for the badge, and sometimes that is the bare minimum, but he does, and I mean, his original position, he wasn't ever really doing a lot there, and like for us, but he did have a good half a season banging goals. Last season, it was okay, plus injuries. So yeah, I mean, going forward, that is nasty work on Tottenham's head top right there. Nasty work on Tottenham's head top. And this is why you got to act like this a little bit. You got a little bro him a little bit. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. You got to do. You know. Oh my god, I'm gonna be drinking rival tears tonight. I'm gonna be drinking them Tottenham tears tonight, crying about the owner and all this, and saying, "Oh, if he goes to Arsenal, he's gonna throw his career away." And there's not. I'm not hating on Tottenham. Like their team at the moment is, they had a good first game. You know what I mean? But these type of things can be quite psychological, and this could affect them because players moving forward, they might not sign new contracts, not because of just Eze, but they might not sign contracts because like they ain't got the pull, they ain't got the pull. So who are they really gonna get over? Not a lot, and unless they keep that position, In the Champions League, the pool's gonna go fast again. If they keep it, they're gonna get a couple of players. But for now, it's gonna be desperate waters for Tottenham. It really is, because this was the one. This was the banker. This was the one for them. Like, oh, their marquee signing, you know. And I've heard that they were going to try and offer Richarlison as well. So they were trying to do some player with a little bit of cash. But let's be honest, you know, Richarlison, he had one good game, yeah, scored a banger, and his stock went up by 500,000 probably. And they're probably saying, look, we could give you Richarlison plus 10 mil. How does that sound? And Crystal Palace are probably like, nah, we're good. We're good. We don't need that type of player. We need to replace Eze. Like, and he's not going to drop in midfield, is he? Or do the work that Eze does. No. So, all in all, good day. Really good day. And to do that on Tottenham's head top, like, don't get me wrong, they won their trophy, and that's big for them. And hats off to them. I ain't hating on that. But when it push comes to shove, we know what happened the other weekend with them. The other week against PSG, did all right, but then when just like us, like, you got to play into that final whistle, because if you let a top team in, they'll win the game, yeah. And then they get this type of news, and it makes it even worse for Tottenham that it's us, that it's Arsenal, big bro, coming in, taking the food off their plate, eating their dinner. You know what I mean? And go get me another plate quickly as well. Get me some water as well, yeah. While you stood up. That's the type of mentality Arsenal are showing right now to Tottenham. And yeah, it's good news. It's good news. But that's about it. Like, in terms of all the Arsenal news, that is about it right now. I was gonna do a different video, but this news came up and I couldn't resist. I could not resist. I could not resist. just digging the knife in a little piece. And don't, hey, come at me. If he doesn't sign, come at me. All right. You could take the mick out of me. Come at me. All right. If he doesn't sign, if Tottenham get him, come at me. All right. That's fine. I accept that. I accept that. Okay. But for now, Tottenham, go to bed. It's past your bedtime. Look, what's the time? Look, it's 10 o'clock. Go to bed. It's over. Okay. Maybe tomorrow you have some better news. Maybe. Okay. On your head top. On your head top. Night.